It's a cold December evening in London. Three people are supposed to be celebrating together. Instead, within just a few minutes, a lifelong relationship seems to be falling apart. And everything changes. Because of a single sentence. It's 6 o'clock in the evening. It's raining. In North London. Two friends walk out of a pub. They've had a few pints of beer. They're laughing. They don't realize how late it is. On the other side of the city, in an Indian restaurant, a man is waiting for them. It's his birthday. He's wearing a brand new tie, covered with little teddy bears, and he keeps glancing toward the door. By the time the two friends arrive, they're almost an hour late. The father explodes immediately. Late again? You never learn, do you? The words hit exactly where it hurts. The son stands up, barely saying a word. He walks out of the restaurant. He's made up his mind. He's not coming back. Outside, the rain is getting heavier. He heads toward the subway station. He's furious. In his mind, dinner is over. And his relationship with his father is over too. He reaches the ticket barriers, starts looking for his ticket. Then, he hears footsteps behind him. He turns around. It's his friend. He's breathing heavily. He ran all the way there. Wait a second. He says between breaths. No. I've had enough. Tell him he can go back and sit at the table alone. His friend looks at him. He doesn't argue. He doesn't try to explain. He simply says, "Let me say just one thing." A few seconds of silence follow. Then he asks, "When was the last time you ever saw me run?" The son freezes. He looks at his friend. Only then does he notice the missing buttons, the soaking wet hat, lying in a puddle. And suddenly he remembers something. His friend weighed nearly 180 kilograms. He struggled even to walk. He had never seen him run. Not once. And yet, he had run through the rain. Just to stop him. The anger disappears. Not because the argument was better, but because, in that moment, he realizes how much his friend truly cared. Together, they turn around. They go back to the restaurant. The father apologizes. The son apologizes too. And dinner begins for a second time. With just 10 words, someone managed to completely change the course of an evening. Maybe even the course of a relationship. The father was right. His son really was late. And it wasn't the first time. The facts were clear. And yet, the more he tried to make his son understand, the further his son drifted away. Why? Because when emotions become intense, the brain stops asking, "Who is right?" It starts asking, "Who is threatening me?" And the moment that happens, even the most reasonable criticism feels like a personal attack. There's a reason for that. The human brain evolved to protect us, not to win arguments. The moment we feel attacked, our attention shifts. We stop searching for the truth and start protecting ourselves. We justify. We interrupt. We raise our voices. Not because we're irrational, but because, in that moment, emotion takes the driver's seat. So why did the friend succeed where the father failed? Not because he had better arguments. Not because he spoke more eloquently. But because he never tried to change the son's opinion. He changed what the son was feeling. When was the last time you ever saw me run? In a single sentence, anger gave way to curiosity. And curiosity is one of the fastest ways to interrupt anger. What's fascinating is, nothing had actually changed. The father was still the same. The argument was still the same. The restaurant was still waiting. The only thing that changed was perspective. For the first time, the son stopped seeing someone trying to stop him. He saw a friend who had run through the rain, despite barely being able to walk. Sometimes, our emotions don't change because reality changes. They change because the way we see reality changes. There's one more detail that most people miss. Nobody won that argument. The father apologized. The son apologized. Both of them let go of the need to be right. And maybe that's the real lesson. Relationships rarely fall apart because of one argument. They fall apart when pride becomes more important than the person standing in front of us. Maybe that's why the most powerful words are rarely the loudest ones. They're the words that quietly change how someone sees the world. Because people rarely change when they hear better arguments. They change when they feel Something different. And sometimes, just one sentence, spoken at exactly the right moment, can save an entire relationship.